Mikey. What's up, Mike Orioles? How you doing, man? Noah, how are you? Ashley, Carl, how you doing? Thanks for coming back on. My nephew Nicholas, love you, buddy. Leonard in the house. Dave, how you doing, man? Anthony Casamano, thanks again for the food, bro. Thank you so much, man. Michael, thank you. I appreciate it. June, thank you. Much appreciated. Chris Bates, how you doing? Teresa, how are you? Mike Rubenstein. You don't like Stein. Call me Stein. Yeah. Gary, how you doing, man? Gary Sheck. Shout out to Wasabi in Miller Place there. Any gigs in Jersey coming up? Well, no, Pennsylvania, not Jersey. Not yet, but we will be. Robert, thank you, man. It's the first time I've sang in about a week and a half, so I'm kind of just trying to break up the ground tonight a little bit and get ready. Tom Cavalier, how'd your procedure go, man? Carol, that would be great. I hope you can. Pete DeMarco, what's up, man? What's up, old man? Brian, how are you? What's up? Mike Giordano, how you doing, Michael? Yes, we will be at Coconut Creek Casino next month. Billy Dwyer in the house. Lots of memories with Billy. And, if anybody knows my mom, Billy does. Oh, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it, Giordano. I appreciate it, Mikey. I don't think I did, but whatever. It was a good loosen up night at home. Good way to warm the vocalizer up. But thanks, Mike. Mandy Blumenthal, how are you, Mandy? Kurt, how are you? Thanks so much, Kurt. Jennifer, I'll see you Friday night. Okay, cool. Anthony just got eliminated at the tournament. Oh, man. Sorry, dude. X tense. What the hell is that? Oh, Cavalier, leave it up to you to have something crazy. March 11th, Coconut Creek Casino in Florida, down to Florida. More work getting booked down here. Looking forward to that. Nancy, thank you so much. Judy from Delray, how are you? Lenore, thank you very much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, Dan, this kind of hit us out of the blue. That's all I could say. Very shocked. It was a very, still can't believe it. I'm so used to being on here and just seeing her on and saying I love you, Mike, and it's crazy. It really is crazy. Thank you, Carrie. Connecticut dates, Mohegan. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure where else though. I'm not sure where else is. Tom Cavalier would have those dates. Yeah, it does. Music does. Melissa, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the prayers. Pray for my family, for my dad. Keep my dad in prayer. And, you know, what can I say? It's crazy. She was such a big force, uh, life force. Anybody that met her once would remember her. Partially because of her mouth. She had a filthy mouth, and she loved to yell, and she'd love to laugh, and she loved to do all that stuff. But so when somebody that intense leaves, it seems to have left a gaping wound, like a black hole, like a whole galaxy just imploded. Our whole Delguidice galaxy, the Rosa galaxy here. Um, so definitely strange. Um, Thank you, Kim Schmidt. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Uh, During the Kenny Loggins song, I don't know. I just that came about the last couple of days. My brother Joe always loved that song, loved it, and he used to listen to him all the time. And we used to, wait for that high note at the end of the song and whatever. And it just so happens that me and Joe sat at the piano a couple of nights ago, my brother, and started figuring it out. He played it on YouTube, and I just started learning it. And then it's amazing how that song really hit me the most tonight. So you know, it's just amazing that it's been 2 weeks already, and yeah, I'm still blown away. Anthony, thank you. Thanks, Scott. Thank you very much, man. Roz, thank you. Melissa, thank you. Yeah, relaxing now. You ain't kidding. Laura, I definitely will look into that. Thank you. Uh, it's terrible. Everybody's been sharing their stories with me too, and I'm just so sorry for everybody. Gina, I'm sorry. That's horrible. It doesn't matter what age they are. I mean, mom was 75, and that's crazy. Nancy, yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a swim. I'm sorry, Robert. Yeah, it's tough, man. Tough. That's the big thing is my father now. So just my dad. So we'll just keep him in prayer, and he's doing okay, and just keep praying for him, please. Eric Roth, another shot until the night. I'd love that too. Melissa, thank you. The water is calming. Oh my God, the sound of that pool. Christina and I, we were out here all day today. I mean, it was just gorgeous here. Oh, Luann, I'm sorry. My mom was definitely musical. My God, my mom used to sing a lot. She used to do little concerts for us around the house, and her favorite artists were like Connie Francis, Barbara Streisand, Linda Ronstadt, Helen Reddy, uh, and she used to do like concerts, for us at the house. And what she'd always hit, go for the high songs, the real high songs, hit the high notes. And she sometimes when she was going for a high note, my brother reminded me that she would go into the kitchen when she sang the high note because she didn't want us to look at her while she was singing. But man, could she hit those notes, man. She gave us chills when we were kids. But she never really, Never really did anything with that. My mom was, my mom battled with herself a bit. So maybe it would have helped her if she, did musical stuff. Yeah. Joe, thanks, man. Thanks, Joe. Oh, Eric, I'm sorry, man. Damn. Oh my God, I missed the egg sandwiches. You're killing me. The pizza is livable down here. You could live with the pizza down here. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's livable. Some places are, but the egg sandwiches, oh my God, I miss it. Billy, thank you, man. Yeah, yeah. Mom did come to a concert. She did come in Tampa a couple of years ago, so it was really. And she was supposed to go to this one. Told me to get a ticket. Still unbelievable. Thanks, Doug. Colette, yeah, you ain't kidding. Thanks, Tommy. Thanks, man. Oh, Luann, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Jason. Thank you. Yeah, it was a crazy week. Crazy 2 weeks. Sam, thank you. Kathy Ann, thank you very much. Yeah, doing that show in Tampa was pretty intense. It really was just kind of just been in a daze. Still. Um, Hi, Diane. How are you? Yeah, so it's been a crazy, yeah, crazy. Uh, she's somebody that was just always so alive, just in every way. That, like I said, it's just, you know, it's like a huge light bulb just went out, and everybody's just wandering around trying to figure it all out. And, you know, uh, Christine, thank you. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it comes in waves. My mom, I hear her voice. I just constantly hear her voice, and I just wish that I don't know. I wish she got to come to the show. I wish she would have gotten to come to the show, but I think she knew that something was wrong, and like a week before, she bailed on it and said, "Don't get me the ticket." So, you know, it's one of those crazy things. So that show was definitely a very hollow feeling, because I was expecting to look out and see her there. Tommy Burns did say something because my mom, was kind of secluded. Didn't like to leave the house too much if she didn't have to, and didn't get out much. But Tommy came over and he just said, "Look, you know, it's the first show your mom's been to in a long time." So, yeah. Crazy stuff. I'm sure as time passes, I'll have much more to say. I'm still just kind of like, no, you know. But my mother was a funny woman, man, you know, and I mean a real funny woman. Loud, crazy, crazy. Biggest heart in the world. Huge heart. And like I said, I think she's definitely at peace now, that's for sure. I mean, she definitely was trapped in her own brain for a long time. So, yeah. Kim, thank you. I appreciate it. And I just wanted to really come on just to thank everybody because I got so many people that sent really great, you know, things on Facebook and condolences, and I just want to thank everybody personally because I would never be able to thank everybody. That so many people did it. So just thanks so much. Um, my mother. What's one of my favorite memories? Funniest memories? My mom and I had a lot of funny memories, and most of them we didn't even have to say a word to each other. Um, Most of the time, she didn't have to say anything. She'd just like start laughing a little, and then I'd laugh a little, and then before you know it, we were both crying on the phone, not even knowing what the hell we were laughing at for 10 minutes. Uh, and those are the moments that I'll miss the most. Um, but man, she had such a loud voice and such a loud personality that I still hear her in every decision. I still hear her in everything that goes on and everything I do. I could hear what she would say and how she would say it. And yeah, yeah, it was a lot of those times, a lot of special times, definitely. But she was, you know, she kept to herself a lot too, so it was tough. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin, it is good to be around family. Been spending a lot more time with my dad, and I'm really grateful for him and that he's still here and very close. And that's I'm glad that we're both down here now. Maybe this is the reason I moved to Florida. I don't know. In retrospect, wow. But thank you, Kim. I appreciate it. She was a proud mommy, that's for sure. Well, Suzanne, thank you. Yeah, that's the truth. Everybody has their own, just goes through their own stuff in their own ways. Thank you, Noah. That's sweet, man. Thank you. Marcos, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I just think it's really strange that I can't just call her up. It's really strange that I can't. That when I go over to see my dad at the house, it's just so weird. Her, you know, her presence was everything. My father was the quiet one, really. And it's a silence that goes right through you. It's an eerie silence, but it's a sobering one. And one of the lines of the song I wrote was, maybe one day you could put it all behind you. And never thought I was writing that line about her death. That's what it seems like it was about. A lot of the music I write ends up being almost prophetic or psychic in some way. Foreshadows, and I don't know. Weird how that happens. I appreciate you guys listening in tonight too. Thank you. I was gonna sing tonight no matter what, even if I was here by myself with just Christina. I was just gonna sing just to warm up, but I said, you know what? Let me just get on and get back on the horse. So thank you very much for listening in. Anyway. Oh yeah, Billy. She was the best cook, of course. Nobody else could cook better than her. Lisa, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm looking forward to really spending as much time as I can with my dad and making this count. He's probably one of my favorite people in the whole world, my father. So. My dad said to me, I texted him right after I did this tonight, and I said, maybe I should have waited. It was too soon. Maybe I wasn't whatever. And he said, do you think you should have waited a week? And I was like, I think it was just about performing for the first time, so to speak, after not being shell-shocked and doing something this kind of personal, But it would have been crazy no matter what. But I know that my mom loved God. That's all that matters. She had a belief system that was definitely a Jesus belief system, but her own way, not through the church, not through the ways of religion or anything like that. But I remember her saying to me a bunch of times, I wonder what it'll be like, if I could just, what it's going to be like when I see him, or, and that she hoped that her dad, that my grandfather, was going to meet her when she passed. Chris, you're able to do the Billy show right after. It's autopilot. My brain was not there. I could not get her out of my mind the whole show, so it was crazy. Definitely crazy. Nessun Dorma was. I just sang it to her, Just sang it to her. She was the only person in that room that night when I did that. And, yeah. I can only imagine. I sang that at somebody's funeral, and I really learned it today. I was going to do it tonight. I can only imagine. But I don't know. I don't think that would have been a really tough one to get through, to be honest with you. My mom's father used to call, when she was a kid, used to call her horse. Hey, horse, what she used to say. And she really loved her father. So I'm pretty sure that she'd be with him right now if that's what it is. Gotta love the people that are around us, every minute. All right, guys, I wish I had more to say tonight. I just don't. But there's so many great stories and funny stories and fun things that I'm sure I'm going to end up being able to recoup a lot. I mean, every story was crazy. I had millions. It's just getting myself to say them without getting sick to my stomach is the hard part. But my mom was nuts. Yeah, everyone in my neighborhood loved her because she cursed. She was the parent that cursed. And she cursed a lot. On any given Sunday, you'd hear my mother dropping F-bombs down the road. She had a way with words and emotions. Look forward to seeing her again. Absolutely. Without this skin. Without all the shit that comes with the skin. All the anger, the love, the pettiness, the whatever. It just goes away after. Goes away. Doesn't matter. Definitely been seeing some signs. She passed on February 2nd. And the first day I pulled into her development, happened to look down, just happened to look at this certain moment. And I was going 22 miles per hour and I was in second gear. It was just 222 across the thing as I pulled into the development. And what prompted me to look at that? Obviously, I assumed it was her. But, sad. Sad because the world didn't get to really get to meet her. That's just how she wanted it. Even with us. She was like that. So. My mother was a badass, I'll tell you that. She could fight. It's another thing. Tough lady. And I think we all just thought that she would live forever. That she'd outlive all of us, even the kids, she just had that kind of personality and that kind of, that kind of way about her. So the fact that she went that way so quickly like that and before anybody else, all I could hear in my head is just her voice saying, "You see, I told you I was fucking sick." That would have been my mother. And I saw a meme on Facebook with a tombstone that said that. I told you I was sick, and if that's not my mother right now, I don't know what is. She's, yeah. Her favorite saying in the world, when things got hard or when things got whatever, or when she was just like, I can't take it anymore, she would say, "Go get a hook and hang yourself on 25A. That was her favorite thing to say. So everybody knew when you were around Josie, if something was going wrong, you would just say, "Get a hook. Get a hook and hang yourself." And, it was her favorite thing to say. My mother was not afraid of anything, anybody, or to say anything to anybody. Which is, I think, a reason why she probably stayed as secluded as she did, because maybe she didn't trust herself so much that she might, say the wrong thing or act out and do the wrong thing, but. Yeah. So what else is going on Facebook? Maybe we should change the subject. I'm not doing good with this one. How about those Mets? Well, listen, everyone, I'm glad you guys all tuned back in and to have a little chat. I really do appreciate you guys all the love. I really do. Like I said, keep my father in your prayers, and you know, I appreciate everything. Thanks, guys, really. But I think I'm gonna retreat now. I don't have much to say tonight. I'm a boring host. I don't need to get everybody else depressed. All right. My mom right now, I just heard her. Go get a hook and hang yourself on 25A. That's what she would say in a moment like this, even though it's about her. That's how crazy it is. Nuts. She was crazy. What a crazy lady. uh, Thanks for your love, everyone. Really. Cheryl, thank you. Tom Lawson, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Eileen, thank you. Oh, 2 weeks ago tomorrow. Me too. Not tomorrow, but it was 2 weeks ago on Sunday. Oh, it's terrible, right? What a crazy. I'm sorry, Eileen. So sorry. I wouldn't want anybody to experience that. That was, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I can't think too hard about it because that's it. You hear the waterfall? That's what it is. It's a mess. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Yeah, Eileen, it definitely does. It comes in waves. Thanks, Patrick. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. God is good, man. I will say that. He never fails, even during times like this. Um, you know, he just shows himself in so many ways. And I'm glad that she believed that also. It's important. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go. Yeah, I just, not a good night. But thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thanks for chatting. I will see you hopefully this week, some of you, either at the garden or at Mulcahy's. And, God bless all you. Keep the faith. I'm going to go swim and talk to Jesus. You guys have a good night. God bless.